right, y'all, back again. Y'all seen the thumbnail? We talking about the whole Travis Scott Astro World ritual. It's been in the headlines. It's being CNN. 8 people died in the tragic event. Um, RP to them, but like, let's dig a little deeper. Let's put our critical thinking hats on. Is this happenstance? Is this negligence? Is this premeditated? Yeah, let's get the conversation moving. Pull up some videos.
Definitely premeditated. I feel like premeditated. There's just too many
On
things
whose part
behind it.
though? On whose part though?
Travis Scott
On Travis Scott's part. I,
or the
go ahead.
the
Go
powers
ahead.
behind it. The whoever needed them souls behind it.
Mm.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like we giving I don't want to say too much credit or whatever. I don't think that's the right way to say, but it's I don't I I just don't I don't see it, dog. I seen all the little conspiracy theories and whatever satanic rituals and whatever. Yeah,
hmm.
yeah, but
What's the hardest part to
um
believe? That's a question I always ask.
for me personally, I don't like I just don't see
Ooh, they taking stuff down.
I don't see him having like I don't see him being into the shit or whatever. But I done seen, and then I seen all the little pictures and everything, whatever.
It's
But it's
it,
like,
it's it's just man
eh,
when you get to a certain level in those industries, man, you get taken. You get
yeah,
they get you
you
because
get
that's
taken
what it
advantage
is.
of, I guess.
Not even taken advantage of. It's almost like you kind of they look at it as you sold something to get into this industry. Now they're going to reward you,
Right,
but you still going to be paying up the rest of your career. And
right.
the thing with him is he has an influence, man. Like his
Hmm.
his influence spreads from clothes, sneakers, all the way McDonald's, man. And this is a
So,
music
Ooh,
Yo, the
entity.
white kids love
so
Travis
let me
Scott.
say
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
So
they love him.
The
Love
white
him.
kid, he got the
I'm
white
thinking
kids
about
on lock.
Love him.
I'm thinking about what we were talking about in the flight room
Mhm.
when we was talking about the city of lies, and we was speaking on Suge Knight, and he might be on some shit like that, and I could see him actually willfully participating
Mhm.
in some type of shit like that, and I just don't see like yeah, it might have been a ritual. I just don't see like
The
Travis
purpose
Scott like yeah, I don't see him having any purpose or
to see
well
what's to the
I'm
point,
sure he had a purpose in it, but I don't see him like willfully
orchestrating it.
participating or knowing about the shit. You know what I'm saying? If you we done seen videos of him on
No,
as
he
far
know.
as the far as the joint talking about, oh yeah, security come out this joint, you know what I'm
No, no,
saying?
no. But even
So
look up to before. Look up to before. Even the flyers that he
so
was
look,
dropping, the album arts that he was coming out
yeah,
with before
yeah,
all
I
that.
was looking at those too. I was looking at those too, but it's like unless you, yeah,
Look
but
at
what
that
I'm saying
ghoulish
is,
creature.
I see that ghoulish creature. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Yeah,
unless you really are investing your time and into like researching and knowing about shit and whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about a multi-million dollar somebody
but Corey,
who's
you
like
just
much
explained it
younger than
yourself.
us.
You just explained yourself. You said
What did I
unless you
explain?
researching, unless you
hmm,
Yeah,
researching
unless
that.
you're researching. That's
Exactly,
what I'm saying.
That's what the
exactly. That's the
whole
point.
world. That's what the word occult mean. The definition of occult means hidden and all that type shit right there. So he's putting in plain sight and
hmm.
it's
Hmm.
hidden messages. It says dystopia.
Hmm.
What's dystopia mean?
The
Hold
opposite of
on, I
utopia.
got yes,
The
I
Dystopia
and
opposite of
means
utopia.
it.
dystopia means
Yeah, thank you
imagined
for that.
state or society in which there is a great suffering or injustice.
Hmm.
What we living in right now?
But but yeah, yeah, yeah. But what I'm saying is I'm giving the benefit of the doubt that because I'm sure he's definitely younger than me. I just turned 35 last 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever the fuck. I just turned 35. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's younger than me, and you know what I'm saying. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. This is a
Even
young
more
boy.
so, like he's impressionable. And he's been in the music business since he wanted to get in the music business.
Yeah, and he's the next up. He's a fucking superstar, man.
Wait, you say he's been in the industry for a long ass time? I didn't know that.
No, probably like 6 years.
Yeah, I thought
6,
he came
7.
out probably like 2015, something
15
like that.
yeah,
so
14.
Look,
and this,
so
maybe
his
first
decade,
album was
maybe
called
at the
what?
most.
So, but here's the thing about that. This is the thing about that. Travis Scott actually has been out longer than that. Because I remember on MTV 2. I'm talking about like 10 years ago.
I know you're talking
MTV
about.
This nigga was on MTV.
Remember they used to have them all
day videos nonstop,
bruh, all branch artists who used to sometimes they would come and they used to come off with the that's MTV James. I'm talking about MTV
right.
2.
Okay, yeah.
MTV 2 with the little dog at the bottom stamp. So show off like I say underground videos because they used to play what's his name, Tyler the Creator.
Yep.
Right.
And see, and if you listen to then, they used to talk about satanic and demonic type things. You know what I'm saying? So once he, what do they call it in the industry? Damn, how am I manager?
Breakthrough.
You know, crossover meaning like I went from pop, not breakthrough, but
underground to pop.
I did a crossover. Like I'm a hip hop artist, but I crossed over and did a country song.
Yeah. Crossover, yeah.
Exactly. Then that's what he did. But it didn't just go pop. It went like he went under the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was different type rap, but he went under that hip hop thing. But if you follow hip hop, if you go back to African Bambaataa and all of that, African Bambaataa, and you look at
African Bambaataa was wild.
What was and then what it became, and then and you look at these different music industries from the past, Motown. Oh, now they even said, what's his name? The leader of African Bambaataa, he got involved with pedophilia. Don't quote me on that. But
recently.
I know somebody around that was involved with something like that.
Yeah,
of course.
Right. So it comes out because this is the thing. Because if you with that shit, you with it. But this is the thing. If you black and you with it, it's like you're gonna get hit with a double standard, right? Because one, you can't just be with it and then one day decide, oh no, let me change what, because then that's when your shit gonna be ruined. That's when you slow to make some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's why, like, but see, to say something or to come out against to say, oh no, I'm not really. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Even if the world sees it, they still not gonna come out and say it. You know what I'm saying? So as a people, all we can do is just kind of just take 2 and 2 together. And that's why I brought back that old video up that he used to do. And it was crazy because you had goats' heads and horn. It was all crowded. The satanic, if you look, they would think, oh shit.
His first album was called Owl Pharaoh.
Yeah, Owl Pharaoh. Yep. It was only like 6 tracks. Yep. And he has a great song on there called "Shit on You." Probably the best song, best track.
But I'm telling you,
Hell of a night.
I remember the first time I seen this nigga, and I remember he had that song like Quintana or some shit like that. I remember like T.I. kind of put him on the scene and shit.
He was signing Grand Hustle.
Because the first time I ever heard Travis Scott, I remember he was with T.I., and I remember seeing that Quintana joint. I was like, this nigga dark as shit, just off the break. You know what I'm saying? Just off the energy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised by what's going on right now, but
yeah, man. I didn't see that coming though, because like it was
I'm not surprised though.
I'm not.
Videos.
Dang.
What's this?
Videos back then. I think
this
was
saying.
That's the MTV2 video.
Yeah.
These niggas like doing this shit in your face, and y'all still like. I mean, not saying literally, but I'm just like the overall public. Like, no, it's not.
And that's the mind fuck. That's the mind fuck to them, because it's like, nah, and that's how I explain it. It's like, no, they don't care. That they're showing you their karma. They're not worried about that shit. It's blatantly in your face, so they don't have to worry about anything coming back to them. Yes, exactly. And we think it's a fucking show. We're desensitized of what's happening in front of us. Don't even recognize the symbols. No, it's literally this nigga's literally singing the motherfuckers getting carried out the damn, and this motherfucker's standing around watching still like, oh, what is he? That must like it just don't click all the time, man. But like now that everything has happened, it's been time to digest things, and people are like opening up or waking up and seeing it. This happens all the time. Every award show, every halftime, like this happens all the time.
Mind you, he did the Super Bowl too.
Exactly, that's what I was about to say.
Thank you.
What's his name? What's his name? Say it. What's his
Weekend.
name? The Weekend. Exactly. Same shit. Same shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same storyline too. How he fell down from he was like a fallen angel and stuff.
Like Lil Nas X. Same shit like Lil Nas X. It's all tied together, man.
Exactly.
They doing this shit in niggas' face. They doing it right in your face, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what it is? It's because we're so trained to like look at these people, worship these people.
We gotta go back to Nicki Minaj. We gotta go back to Lady Gaga. We gotta go to everybody who had these same themes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yep.
And Gaga's a frequency. You look at that shit, that's a constellation.
Exactly what it be.
Yeah.
And Lady Gaga had a lot of those inverted crosses and stuff like that. And then as soon as you walk into the Astro World, he had the inverted cross. Yeah, right there. That's his stage.
Bro, the pyramid had a portal in the middle of it.
Because I remember that.
Like,
right, I remember her performance.
Like they shit he was going in, and just like they said, they had 8 fatalities. Yeah, bro. Like even the lights that they had up there, the torches, it was 8 torches up there.
And
like
all the things, the 8 lives.
Exactly. Bro, and even that right there, that's the tunnel right there saying see you on the other side. That's the portal literally right there in the middle
they have
of the
a whole
mountain.
vortex, right?
Yeah, but these are the 8 these are the 8 flames.
So this is what this shit made me think about when I saw the vortex shit. I'm like, how many times have you seen like a cartoon or like a movie and they have like a little vortex type little thing? It'd be like do 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 do. And then what is that little shit always convey? It's like mind
hypnotizing.
Hypnotizing you. See what I'm saying? It's like whenever you see a spiral circle, it's always connected to hypnotizing. So you got all this energy, all this emotion, music, bass. You know what I'm saying? All this just fire, just all this carnal energy, and then all of a sudden you're gonna create this big ass vortex with all these vulnerable people, and all these niggas probably on some level of influence.
Bro, you know and they weren't even.
The thing is that when you like, it's like you kind of open up portals and shit like that. Like it's like even within your energy field, like when you're under the influence, you actually leave yourself vulnerable for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're open to it.
You're more open. That's why like sometimes you might have deeper thoughts when you're high, but also at the same time it's like maybe that's an entity suggesting a thought to you. You know
no, you're right though. But the weaker mind is more susceptible to shit like that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because they're not conscious.
So it's like you have to look at that type of environment. It's like, okay, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it makes all the fucking sense. It's like the perfect, cocktail, for what happened, if you believe in it,
Oh no, I definitely do. Because you can even like look at the facts, just like you said, do the research, see everything. TikTok is probably one of the best breakthroughs I think that's happened. It's probably exposed a lot of motherfuckers on that.
Funny you say that.
I was deep on it. Yeah, but I know. And then the politics of TikTok. Yeah, I know. We'll get to that.
Now they're saying, they're stepping in TikTok, the institution, and saying now we got to dial back this shit.
That's what I mean. Taking away people's freedoms.
Yeah,
because it's exposing, it's showing them, it's showing you what was like, happening. And that's what I was gonna say too. To your point, Lighthouse. Doing like in between the sets, they were just playing straight up frequencies. They weren't even playing music with words. It was just all like you said, bass, frequency, like high energy shit, like making them dizzy, like dumbed down. You know what I mean? Like
even they say and so it's so funny because I watched this actually not watched this. I saw a little article. What was the title said some shit like, oh, Travis Scott concerts always have chaos and shit like that. It was like kind of like desensitizing and shit. And I'm over here looking like, nigga, why y'all trying to act like chaos is like, nigga, 8 people died. Like, why y'all acting like that just be happening at Travis Scott concerts all the fucking time? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it kind of put me in a space of thinking like, all right, this clearly like they're trying to cover this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of like led me to think that, you know, there's definitely some sort of like, you know, like imagine you going to a show, you paying your money, you walk in the joint, you see some shit says see you on the other side.
But they were saying 7 hours prior to the show that he's playing this audio that give you like fear-induced you know, frequencies, and it rises your blood pressure, get nausea. The same thing with like, you know, Christopher Nolan movies. You know what I'm saying? They it's actual, you know, formula to make you feel anxiety, like whatever, like the composer is like Hans something, he's like from Germany or Austria, whatever type. But yeah, listen. For 7 hours. Consistently. Like psychological warfare.
Exactly.
Chill.
I already know.
Yeah.
That shit was like sickening, like already, like goddamn. But yeah, exactly, man. That's the whole fucking point. So yeah. And think about it, you over here just paying your money, like, oh, I pay my money, I'm over here having a good time. You don't know what the fuck is about to happen.
And that's what it is. There was a lot of kids out there. I didn't see anybody like really mature, like even halfway grown. It's just all youngins out there, it look like.
Yeah, you gotta protect yourself, bro. It's almost like you about to go to a festival. You don't know what kind of warfare.
But that's the same shit Kanye was talking about, the whole
spiritual warfare,
the hurts and all that shit. And then I posted this the other day. You know what I'm saying? We was on the 432 a while ago, and they changed it to 440, 44.
Yep.
The 432.
But you know what's crazy? Like even the FL Studio, like the basic frequency inside that joint is 440 HZ. So it's like it's not even that. Yeah. So it's not even actually at 432. It's 440. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so you have to actually turn it to 432. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
But it's not even just that. It's all them joints. You gotta like literally have to do it yourself. You have to have that knowledge to you know what I'm saying, figure that shit out. So it's like even if you just making beats in your room and you don't even have this knowledge, you creating your beats at 440. Don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The number 432 is also reflected in ratios of sun, earth, and the moon, as well as the precession of the equinoxes, the Great Pyramid of Egypt, Stonehenge, the Sri Yantra, among many of other sacred sites. But yeah, we made it. I think they made the shift in like the 30s or some shit like that. I don't know. A long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, so why wouldn't you think like they're using the music with the
But that shit sound like pure torture, that music, because imagine like, you know, because I've heard shit about like they have soldiers and put them in like a fucking cell and just play music until these niggas like, you know, try to kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So they know that shit works.
Yeah, so come on, man.
And then this, all right, we about to get gruesome.
All right, here we go.
This is how the shit was happening. He was just looking at him. Even though they do have videos of him saying like, okay, stop the, you know, well, maybe the bid was already paid for.
That's what it, man. I think it's crazy how that shit was like unraveling in front of people's eyes, and like even now they got like all these lawsuits and shit.
Here we go.
Popping up. Oh yeah.
Don't look like he's looking at him.
Yeah, that he's focused on the melody
and looking at him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no way this nigga don't know what the fuck he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some wild shit.
Yeah.
And he was standing right above the joint
and looking dead at him.
Mm-hmm.
So
hey,
so that kind of lets you know the time. That kind of lets you know the times we in right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Let you know the times we in right now.
Yeah, this is some of the art. Pyramid and the whole Al Farrell shit, bro.
Everything, even
and I like the music, like because
I used to love Travis.
I like production, like I like the music, but when he first came out, I was like, okay, it says Al, Pharaoh, the whole, you know what I'm saying, Moloch and Bohemian Grove type shit, and then y'all boy Drake, OVO, the Owl type shit. So it makes sense.
Yep. And it even got the mountain with the stage and all that, and the portal right there in the middle with the hands and the eyes, like right there on the flyer and shit. This is before the show.
See you on the other side, and that flower right there is like they call it a corpse flower.
Yep. But it fucks me up because where all this come from, you know what I'm saying, comes from a great place. You know what I'm saying? But it's just
you take it and you pervert it.
Yeah. It's wild, bro.
Even that whole, dimension type. Yeah, man. But the worst part is this shit. It's like they're using these big corporations like don't post, people exposing it.
Exactly. Trying to get the overhead to calm down the students.
That's the
getting the principal to check everybody real quick. Because the superintendent checked that motherfucker.
That's exactly what's going on, young.
Yeah, that's all that's happening. And whoever was over superintendent checked him. Wow. Like, that's all this is a pyramid, man. It's coming down. But you're right, because that's showing everything right there, and it's unfiltered and it's raw. Yep. They even had some news stories with like some kids they were interviewing just on how they were trying to help the people, and like security was ignoring them. Oh, matter of fact, Larry Johnson. Girl. Yeah. Oh, the girl. It was a boy too. He's probably like 17, 18. He was on there trying to help people and shit. They kicked him off the stage because he was like yelling, like trying to get ambulance over to people that was hurt. He was even hurt at one point in it. But yeah, it's just all wild. But even the synchronicities of it, we talk about it was so you saw Kim Kardashian on Saturday Night Live prior to that. Yeah. You saw Kanye Drink Champs drop prior to that. Kylie was posting on throughout the show. She was there. Yep. Bruce Jenner, he's been on Big Brother, or she has been talking wild about OJ, like going hard on OJ, like, which is crazy to me too. So she's been in the news, relevant, and then this shit to top it all off. So it's like, man, all this is a system. You know what I mean? All this is like, this must be their time on the calendar. You know what I mean? The calendar year to do their shit.
And then Kris Jenner, the head in charge, she turned 66 the day
66. Yep, that's right. And just like it's fourth quarter, it's the end of the year. That's perfect timing. Oh yeah, that little thing. Just found that. Shout out to the plug.
Former U.S. prisoners sue officers for torturing them by playing Baby Shark on Luke.
Yeah, bro.
You talk about Baby Shark
earlier. I had 9.6 billion views and shit, but look how they even using that to torture people.
I think that shit would probably drive me crazy.
Oh, that'll make you go crazy. Oh yeah, that'll make you go crazy. Yeah, I can see that. I can see, man. Please
listen. If you playing that over and over,
nonstop,
I'm going to be beating my feet. I'm making a new Baby Shark Part 4, but I'm chopping it up. We about to Baby Shark. You gonna love coming down D Block? Baby Shark 8.
You gotta mix it up so it don't kill you.
I need that money. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, nah, but that's crazy. You loot that, and somebody who's already staring at walls all day, and that's looped in their head. On top of letters that they're thinking about, the kids, the mother, or the girl sleeping with their best man, all of this.
Yeah.
Baby Shark, goddamn.
Baby Shark out here.
This whole event remind me of this post back in the day. Like, you think because like Beyonce got like a picture like this, like or video.
Yeah,
she kind of like
morphed
and shit.
Sasha Spears. That's what they said. They have a alter ego. That's what they call it. Yeah.
But that's what they summon when they do these things too. It's like they're summoning these.
You know what I mean?
Spirits.
It's not you particularly. It's just like, you know what I mean, the people that you submit to, or not the people, or the spirits, or frequency, or vibration. Is you submit to the stuff, and then you pretty much the puppet.
Oh yeah, you just a vessel. You just a vessel for this shit. Yeah, that's it. You signed on.
You should speak a lot on frequencies and how it taps in. Like one, well, I ain't gonna say that, but what's the name? XX
Okay,
he's talking heavily on how, you know, all of that plays a role. And in this one video at the Travis Scott show, when he was trying to get help for the dude that was passed out, and he was just humming.
I just played it,
and on my bad, I was having some tough interviews. But that, even though if you look at the whole thing, you see him trying to get help, but why are you humming?
Right.
yeah, exactly. And focus though.
You on stage, you probably got 50 million people out there, and this is just one section of the joint. But no, me, it's my fan. Nah, we need help. Cut the show till they good.
But you saw everybody was like stunned too. Nobody was moving. It wasn't anybody dancing. Like people looked like shocked, scared. Like they wasn't even into the show. They was really trying to help people. That's how you can tell
the girl who ran on the stage and was trying to get the cameraman to stop.
Please stop. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Like, shit wild, man.
And then the thing they said people was getting trampled over. Like, do those people that was getting carried out look like they got trampled on? Like,
yeah,
them niggas' bodies look like they was in shock. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those didn't look like niggas who look like they was just beat up and trampled and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They had to get carried out. Like, come on.
So what's up with that story where they saying like like they think it was a crazy man injecting people with a heroin needle or some shit like that?
I knew that was bullshit though.
But I heard that shit too.
So one of his security guards, one of Travis Scott's, one of the security there said that they were injected in their neck.
Yeah, I heard that shit too.
Story turned into, they going around injecting people with the jab. It's like, but yeah, and I read that story. It could be true, it could be false, whatever the case may be. But that's where that whole came from, his security guard. But even still, shit, like, and then again, like, so much people popping you know. Some of the people that was passed out probably high,
dehydrated, all kinds of shit.
Dehydrated, been out there all fucking
they
day.
said the water was like $7 a bottle and shit like that. So, you know, you never know. Niggas probably wasn't out that joint, like, you know, drinking a whole rack of water and shit and taking drugs and all kinds of shit.
And certain conditions can create a certain type of atmosphere. If you have a condition when you look in the crowd and Bama's leaning over the rail and Bama's leaned back like this, nobody was
even stopping them or nothing.
Come on, man. That's why they say don't eat farm food, right? Because everything's on top, something bound to happen. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
But
good
that's
analogy.
Wild. That whole thing is wild. I just pray for the families, man.
Yeah, that's a wild thing. That definitely make you not want to go to festivals because you don't know what you about to be here for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, this don't say what Narcan. Police say Narcan was used on a security officer at ASTROWORLD who passed out and had a prick on his neck. That sounds like some like James Bond shit,
right?
That looked like a possible injection. How do you not feel that?
Maybe it was too crowded, so he couldn't.
Nah.
Right. He played them 9/11 bugs.
You just jab somebody they don't know until it's too late. This is like some spice type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's some wild shit, man. So it's like, you know, I'm trying to think of another scenario where you can try to paint it where it's like, you know, just an accident or there's no coincidence or, you know, just, I mean, maybe I'm tripping, but just let me know. Like, give me an example of like, you know, how can you explain this in a way to make this not seem like this? Like, every demonic symbol was used. Like, nigga, they took everything out the fucking bag, nigga. Like, literally, they fucking empty out the bag of all the symbolism. You know what I'm saying? All the signs, all the fucking, night. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, nah, nigga, like, just because it had all the symbolism don't mean it meant anything. It's like, I don't understand.
And then, mind you, that shit happened and they went straight to like Dave and Buster's. afterwards.
Exactly. But you know what's weird?
That's what's crazy too. Just numb.
It's publicized, this whole demonic thing. Like, it's not a secret. Like, this is what everybody's talking about. Yes, they're talking about people getting hurt, but everybody's talking about how demonic it was. So it's like, we needed this to cancel another black man. You know what I'm saying? But when do people connect the dots with this secret shit and not just say, oh, that's just Travis Scott, and say, nah, the music industry. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the music industry. Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yeah, it's happening.
I mean, yeah,
but
you're 100% right. I think I do agree with you saying, like, it's not really about Travis Scott. I mean, he just the one that's like got the ball in his hands at the moment. But overall, yeah. I mean, I think you know, even raw, it's like, okay, this is you know, symbolism of what the industry is. Like, you know, he's a puppet of the industry at the end of the fucking day. So it's like, you know, black, white, you know what I'm saying? All these niggas is puppets, you know what I'm saying?
It shows you nobody's untouched either. I feel like that's why everybody's trying to be shocked and shit, like, oh, Travis Scott, no. I'm like, nah, he's probably the one that's gonna be most touched. Like, think about McDonald's. That's one of those global corporations only controlled by those people. He did a big ass collab with them.
Son,
but it's funny
you said that, and that's what I was thinking.
It's funny that you bring that up, yeah.
That's just one. And that's just one.
But it's funny that you bring that up, because it's like, okay, what is McDonald's? Like, it's like, all right, what's the difference?
That's what I was thinking about.
What's the difference between the Travis Scott, a Lil Nas X, McDonald's, and Burger King? What's the difference? See what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, we got all this symbolism of the ooh shit, you know, Travis Scott, like, oh, demonic, but it's like, okay, but these niggas selling you fake meat every day. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, so what's the difference? You know,
that was part of the program too.
Big business could be looked at the satanic the same way. They just don't have the imagery and the ooze and the you know, the Halloween effects. You know what I'm saying?
Right, dog. And I always think about it like those 2-3 weeks that these people's products is in the restaurants. What's in those products? You know what I'm saying? You getting a special Travis Scott sandwich, blah blah blah. What's in the sandwich? Like, why isn't it only like here for like that little short ass period of time too? Like, and they, you know what I'm saying? And they be pushing that shit. So it's like, what's the mission? What's the mission?
And wait, hold on. I seen the Sweetie joint. I seen the Travis Scott joint. I seen some
Mary J
joint, the Nelly hamburger.
The Nelly hamburger. I seen where's the white McDonald's, Burger King?
Exactly.
I haven't seen one. See
Bruh,
what I'm saying?
You preaching right now.
Where's that one at?
Yep, exactly. That was my next point.
It's coming.
That was my next point. All these endorsements, all these people that's like selling shit, it's going to be the black people. It's going to be black.
It almost should make you say, "Oh shit, it's getting marketed to black people. Stay the fuck."
Yeah,
with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, "Oh shit!" Like,
but you even said it though. Every product you see,
Savage with the Slim Jim, you ain't seen no white.
Right. Every product they've even flipped Old Spice in the black people. Like, Old Spice is now black. You know what I'm saying? It's a black comedian leading the charge on that shit. It's like, man, it's everywhere. You already see how they push it,
right? My wife was asking me if this is the first time I've ever seen like actual, like, I don't know, maybe I think it's just music sauces, maybe, or celebrities. I never seen nobody really champion fast food like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, man, exactly. And why would we? We just gonna be the faces of all the bullshit, man? Like, that's what's so crazy too. But yeah, just think about that, and that's just the grassroots level. Yeah, then you can go to Nike on Travis Scott. You know, Nike is notorious for sponsoring sweatshops. They always in the media.
Symbols are inverted too.
Everything
backwards check.
Backwards, the backwards swoosh. Everything flipped. All his shit flipped. So you can just look at that.
And then you see him play like basketball. You see him in a little celebrity baseball game.
Try.
This nigga is not athletic. Why is he the face of an athletic brand?
Why they was saying your man was running like one of those special ed motherfuckers late for lunch.
Yeah. Who y'all talking right now?
Travis Scott.
Okay.
They said your man was running like
he's
a
face of an athletic brand. They
don't
have an athletic hair on his body.
Yeah. Only real artist I seen that can hoop is Chris Brown. That's the only nigga I say that can probably hoop.
Hey, listen.
You forget him on my dog 2 Chainz.
Travis Scott like me on the court. I just bring the energy. I bring the energy.
I'm bring the energy
and defense. That's it. Energy and defense. Boo boy.
Hey, I guess I'm in that category.
That's it.
I guess I must be in that category too.
Yeah,
yeah, that's Travis.
It's a whole lot of bows.
Yep, exactly.
Extra strong.
A whole lot of strong arm. A whole lot of strong arm. Yeah.
Y'all actually a similar player. Yeah. No, both y'all.
That's how football players like niggas. Like, why you so strong? Like, niggas.
Right.
No finesse.
Like no finesse, they just be strong.
No finesse.
Football players can't play basketball.
Hey,
nah.
Yeah. They be strong. They just be like, they literally like when they drive to the ball, they hold it like a football. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it
like we wish a nigga would.
This
like this. They be like this when football niggas drive to the basket, their elbows be high as shit.
Yeah, dog. They look for the contact. They want the contact.
Football niggas
exactly.
But that's how niggas get hurt too, because they the roughest motherfuckers on the court. They the roughest ones on the court.
Right. And then it's like this. You know, a nigga only play football when you look at the court. And he 5'9", guarding somebody like 7'6".
And jumping with him though.
Like he got bounced. You got
to bring the energy though. I'll tell you that.
Right. And they be breathing on hard. You're like, damn, bro. Like I'm not working as hard. Like,
for real.
Work hard. Exactly. That's what it is. They work harder than everybody on the floor.
But that basketball shape is different though. That shit's different. That's all cardio.
We get breaks in between plays, dog. We get breaks in
between
plays.
Every play.
I'll play.
Y'all niggas want to run a court.
Every time you forget until you step on that court, you go, oh shit. Like you find out real fast with basketball. Man.
Straight up.
Especially after the ball bang off the backboard like 40 times. Like, damn, why he still shooting?
I know. Still confident. Like he gonna make one.
That's funny as hell though.
Right.
But yeah, man. But like, you know, industry crazy.
That shit wow.
So real. Yeah,
but then
like, taking over.
I think like how people like misconstrue like this whole thing between conspiracy and real life is because like, oh, how could he do this? But it may not necessarily be him. It's like they like just they siphoning him and his influence, and they give him the tools and stuff like that.
That's what I was trying to say, but I couldn't eloquently put it.
Yeah. Nah, that's what you were saying.
But the thing is, okay, but this is the thing though. Okay, let's go here with the conversation. But like, how much responsibility does a person have? Like, because you can be like, okay, homeboy got like, you know, he got to get his money. He got, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. But it's like, okay, you got certain responsibility over other people. Like, you know, not necessarily saying you got to act like you care about everybody's children, this, that, and the third. But like, it's like, nigga, if you know what that's associated with, like, why would you sign down that? Sign up for that? It's kind of like
at a certain point, you don't give a fuck. You saying?
Exactly. It's like at some point, it's like, you know, we can say like, okay, well, he's just an artist that's above him, but it's like, bro, he's still a part of that shit regardless because he okayed it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's just like,
and I'm gonna say this though, like, cause like the imagery that I was seeing, it was like, if I was his age, I would have probably been like, all right, yeah, this shit look dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like the flyers and all that shit. I'm like, yeah, this shit look dope. You know what I'm saying? This shit look dope. I'm not, and he's 30. But even before then, you know what I'm saying? He's appealing to younger crowds, and that's the lane he's in. You know what I'm saying? He's not no Jay-Z or no, you know. But what I'm saying is, it's like the imagery is like, it looks dope. But then now you want to go down this rabbit hole and talk about this other shit, and then it's like, okay, yeah, I might have been.
Wow, a little bit.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, this shit might be on some satanic shit. Once if somebody sit him down and somebody like one of us or whatever, somebody who's actually researching the type of shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They might be like, oh shit.
So you think he has no knowledge?
Come on, man. For someone.
No, I think he does know. I think he does. I think they all know. It's just like they get threats when they don't follow through with the shit. That's when they start killing off your family and like taking away shit, like might disrespect you in the media or like throw out something. You know what I mean? Like it's I think that's when they have you, they make you start doing shit like this, make you start use your influence. I don't think he could have said like, "Oh no, I ain't doing that shit."
All right, what is the percentage
It's
of chance
50-50 for me. It's 50-50
do you think
for
he
me.
does not know whatsoever?
Oh no,
It's
he
50-50 for
knows
me.
100%. No, he knows.
But
He knows.
I'm just saying it. I'm saying it's 50-50 because I'm saying it's 50-50 because it's like some weird shit, but he was already on some weird shit. So it's like maybe he knew, maybe he didn't. So it's like I don't know, man. It's 50-50 for me. It's 50-50 for me.
I say he knows because his mentor is Kanye West, man. Kanye ain't just have him up in the lab on these Hawaii trips and not give him no game. Like that's what I'm saying, and I feel like now it's like the point where you're choosing which side you're gonna be on, how you gonna separate. Nah, I even be seeing
maybe
it like
maybe it's an old nigga talking to a young nigga, and he like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Even Big Sean like separated from him and all that, like his label and shit. If you watch that interview with or not even interview, the freestyle with LA Leakers, he says that he's talking about how like Secret Service pulled up on him for shit he was talking about and stuff. So it's like, nah, I feel like they do know they have hints of this stuff. It's just he might just be in too deep now. Travis Scott got like what 20 million followers and shit on Instagram, like. He's doing things with corporations. He's in the fucking game. Like he knows what it is, man. But he's up there.
And this is the thing. Let's talk about the two.
Hold on. His baby mama is the richest woman on foot. Like, come on, bro. Like,
not only that, Kardashians in there too.
Even that.
To go like speaking about the Kardashians, they say, well, don't quote me on this, like, but. They say they are part of the satanic thing. They are like they're witches. Exactly, they're witches. But what I was going to say earlier is that with Travis Scott,
witches.
Corey, I know you didn't heard that.
I never heard that. I'm about to look this
on the show. We said that.
Yeah,
I might not have been on that episode.
They like the craft, man.
Yeah, that vaccine fuck with them.
But. It's tough because what you were saying earlier, it's like these I'm gonna just go on videos, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the artists, they come in, they really don't know what direction the director is going with these videos. Images. But the images, but when you have like on your clothes, like how he's wearing them at the shows, right? So that's where it's like, so I can say,
and then you face the camera,
right? I can say Snoop Dogg when he was doing the interview with Pac.
Who's putting this on? I'm not putting this on for nobody.
He was looking at the camera.
Exactly.
He was shook. Exactly.
No video.
Like, hell no.
You can't pay me to put this on
for nothing.
Ever.
Especially if my mother is dark skinned, hell no.
Exactly.
Like you're tripping. I don't care what I believe in.
Like they know cameras is gonna see this. These people gonna be on TV. This is gonna be documented. Like, why are you going out like that? And this is your shit. Hell no, I ain't about to wear that. Nah, man. There's no way.
All right.
I always think about that too when I be seeing like this, the weird funky ass clothes and stuff. I'm like, oh, they in it too. Like, how you?
Like,
I don't give a damn.
On this shit as a people, when have we ever been on this shit? You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a damn. How?
And then now we on a
Democratic.
Right?
We think we are. Black people are some of the most conservative people on earth, bro.
Exactly, nigga.
Yeah. I know.
Exactly, nigga. Like,
I know.
When we see gay shit, we still be, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Black just because
of the family.
Exactly.
Yes.
But that's the point, though, bro. Like, and I think niggas be getting it confused because I feel like at our nature we are like that, but we be like getting caught up in the
acceptance.
Not the acceptance, but it'd be like, oh, the Democratic Party,
the politics and shit.
We get caught up in the politics. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like almost like the politics is becoming our new culture, our new
Thank you.
Reality.
Our new spirituality, politics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like niggas go so niggas go away from their true values for the purpose of the politics, for the purpose of the Democratic Party, because they're supposed to be on our side, right?
Instagram, like,
or even for Instagram, like, or just for acceptance of it. Because see, man, nigga, I'm so glad you brought this up because
give us a subject.
Well, because for real, we are conservative in nature, though, young. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we tie ourselves to liberalism, so it's like anything that's against what the so-called "quote unquote" white Christian structure is, even though that's not saying that's necessarily who we are. Like as far as white people, I'm trying to say this like we are conservative, like we are not like for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like we are about family, we're about community. You know what I'm saying? In our nature, we're spiritual.
We lead with our spirit,
like we're spiritual, exactly. But it's like we've bought into politics, which make us more like corporate. Get the bag. Follow the. You know what I'm saying? It's like we want to get caught up in all the bullshit that's going on in society if we actually held more into our nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like which is about the family, about the bigger picture.
And
but it's like, go ahead.
No, you good. My bad. But it's crazy you say that because I was just telling myself the other day. I was just thinking about it, like, damn, like all my life. And see, I was talking to my cousin Donald. He's like, damn, all our life we've been told like, be a go getter, hustler, go get it. When in reality, nah, nigga, you should be working for your money. Your money should be working for you. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, that's a misconception that we don't have. You know what I'm saying? And it's so very unfortunate.
Exactly. The system, nigga. That's the reason why we forgot. Like I said, because the so-called liberalism is us buying into the system. You know what I'm saying? That's us. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's why they try to tie us into the LGBTQ shit. That's why they try to make it seem like blackness and you know what I'm saying? Like almost every single thing that has something to do with black people, they throw that shit in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, put it like this. It's not anything against a person, individual person, because like I said, you black, no matter, you know what I'm saying? Regardless. But I'm just trying to say how they try to make the distinction to like also throw this in there. It's like, nigga, you don't have to. We all different in all different ways. You have black Republicans, you have black people who are Muslims, you have black people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would they also throw that distinction in it? It's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely like, that's the politics that get in. So then we start to forget, you know what I'm saying, the foundation that we, like I always have said this shit on podcasts. Like, nigga, would your grandmother go with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, when you was 6, the shit that's going in society, that the party that be like before you, nigga, when you were 6 years old and you remember when you was around your bro, all your elders and your family, none of them would have went for the same shit you be co-signing today. None of them. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, and it's crazy because I could just speak for my family alone, but I know after my great grandmother, who was the center of the family, who kept everybody connected, and every weekend everybody was at grandma's house or big mama's house, quote unquote. Once they become deceased, bro, or the situations change, where they lose the house, or then the whole foundation now, instead of the lead telling us, oh no, we don't go through this separate, we go through this together because we're a family. That's gone. So it's like, well, shit, I'm going through my problems, but I can't let my cousin know because and now y'all divided.
But guess what? That's that shit Kanye was talking about on the shit. He was talking about how like when we was going to college, he was like, going to college separates family. People all chasing their separate careers, this, that, and the third. And it's like when you was growing up, your cousins, all y'all was close as fuck, and then y'all grow up, y'all barely talk to each other.
Sleeping in the same bed and everything.
Some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's really how it works. You know? And it's like back in the day, it was like a village type mentality. But what separated us? Getting the bag, you know what I'm saying? Chasing our careers. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? But surviving. But back in the day, it was. But we knew that, like, we was always
surviving.
You know what I'm saying? With our village. You know what I'm saying? Our people, like, we stay close to those who know us the best.
That's true.
But that's real though. That shit. I mean, everything you're saying is facts right now. Everything.
Prime example, Randall. My aunt. She can discipline you when you at her house. Your mother don't need to be there. I get disciplined by your mother when I'm at your house, and my mother. I feel it's not like that no more. Now, what you can't, my son.
But you know why?
Like, damn.
Because
that's my
foundation. You know why though? Because the foundation of the community, everybody got their own beliefs. Everybody got their own. Like, nigga, I rock like this. Like, nigga, you and your brother and sister can grow up in the same house, and all y'all got different ways of raising y'all family.
Yeah,
all got different.
Hey, that's real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know why though?
What's going on right now over here?
And you know
we
what?
lost our spirituality because we lost our spirituality. That's what I believe.
Oh no, but you know what? A lot of you know what broke down the spirituality, and you know why everybody got their own, because everybody got their own phone plan. You feel me? So now when it's six people,
you breaking it down,
sitting in the room.
So
instead,
if you got that flip,
conversing. Now we ain't conversing no more. Everybody like this, scrolling.
Shit.
So it's no conversation. It's just, oh, I got more likes, or damn, you popping on the ground.
But look,
like that's what we have in common now. Conversation on social media.
And what does that create, right? So what does that create? Because if we was all true to one foundation, then that means that we all, true with, what I'm saying? We all have the same truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like if everybody in your family got their own truth, what's that going to create? Confusion. You know what I'm saying? It's going to create division. It's going to create more conflict. But if everybody had their foundation was to the same shit, it wouldn't be these. That's the that's the purpose of religion in the first goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? Like at least even in families, it's like we like. And trust me, I definitely went through a point in my life where I was like, religion is the worst thing on earth, and I'm not necessarily saying that I think it's a good thing. I'm saying I see why niggas need it. You know what I'm saying? Because the way we living right now, there's no rules. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, like, even within religion, even though it can be oppressive in certain ways, at least it kept niggas in order in a certain perspective. You know what I'm saying? At least it gave you that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of why a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, need religion, because it keeps them from, doing what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So
and to be honest, like, to piggyback off what you're saying, religion, people need something to get something accomplished, right? You have to have the vision, right? And you have to have the vision, you have to have the discipline, but you also have to believe. You know what I'm saying?
That faith.
So that faith, like, that's what people get it.
That's true.
And I can't say people, because everything that's been put in front of people was made to contradict itself, and for you not to understand its true value. You know what I'm saying? Even the Constitution, like, black people, oh yeah, the 14th Amendment.
It's something else, even probably contradicting that though. Regardless, like, if you go deeper into that, it's something that probably void that shit right out.
Exactly.
I hear you. I feel you, bro.
So
it's how it is.
It becomes a game. You know what I'm saying? So now I don't know which way to go. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes it so tough for everybody. So that's why you need that faith. You need that belief system to accomplish any goal. If I want to be a rap star, I gotta believe I'm a rapper. If I don't believe I'm a rapper, I'm gonna keep just dropping music for my friends to listen to. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm not living the lifestyle, if I'm not believing and have that faith behind it, then I'm wasting my time. You can't just pray with no action. You know what I'm saying? So right. Yeah, man.
That's 100% fact. Yeah.
Which since y'all on that subject, I had to pull up one of the joints that didn't make it because I seen it. I didn't vote on it, but I had seen one of the questions or whatever. It was like it said, "Are we trying to go viral too much as opposed to living life?"
It ties into it.
What is living? What is living?
That's the whole thing, man. Nobody living is not capturing the moments for social media and shit like that. You know what I mean? I feel like it's taking that step back and actually appreciating your experience, whether it be solo or with your family, friends, wives, whatever the case may be, man. Like, living really, and with this cancel culture and you having to be careful with what you say and how you think out loud, pretty much, man, that's how you can't even really be yourself anymore. Like, even something as simple as having your vaccine. It's like, so, you know what I mean? It's like, I heard a lady say that earlier, like, oh yeah, I saw my son, he's not vaccinated, I think that's why I'm sick. I'm like, lady, you can get that shit if you vaccinated or not. That shit don't even matter. I wanted to tell her that, like, that shit really don't matter if your son had it or not. Like, you're like, yeah, but that's the program that's starting to, like, make people believe, like, oh, if he wasn't, it's gonna be a witch hunt. Who wasn't vaccinated in this room? Now she's sick. Get him. That motherfucker's not. I can already see it like now. They're already like programming you to like hate motherfuckers that's not vaccinated, or if you know what I mean. If you have something against it, then Oh, that's a witch. The witch hunt's already happening.
So we are in the middle of the Salem witch trial.
But we've seen everything.
Cancel culture is that modern day off with her head. Like, it's a witch.
Right.
It's a witch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the cancel culture is now. You know,
right?
And you know what's fucked up back in them days, nigga? Like, innocent people was probably just getting killed because somebody said that's a witch. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
just like it is now. You know,
but it's the same shit. It's like, oh, there goes Bobby Dylan. I want to get him out of here. I didn't like the way he talked to me last week. Hey, Bobby, I saw you with those candles last night. What were you doing? It could just be something stupid as that. But it's like, just because I don't like you, I could project some bullshit on you, and somebody else will believe that and run with it, whatever the case may be, just because it's like popular opinion, because it's trendy. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's like that shit is sad. Just like, but it is sad to me. That show you some low frequency, like right there.
This you know, this shit, this going viral shit definitely has people losing their humanity. You know what I'm saying? Because
y'all said it earlier.
How many times have you know what I'm saying, seen some shit where somebody getting fucked up or somebody, you know what I'm saying, somebody could do something to step in to help somebody. They just pull out the camera, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Or how about how all those like internet comedians was putting on wigs and shit for like one point, just like all of them was acting like girls at one point.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You was so pressed to go viral, you gonna put on a fucking wig.
Yes.
Put lip gloss and shit on.
You don't gotta.
Like,
you don't gotta.
Man, some of them.
You don't gotta sign that contract now,
right? You just put your shit on there.
Exactly. But you probably make it easier for who they know who to pick out. Like, okay, this nigga did
exactly.
That. Okay,
he's willing to do that.
Like, I know I can take him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like,
that's how they
easy
know.
pickings, and you know they watching. So yeah, easy pickings, man. But it's just I need the depths of selling your soul.
But yeah, that internet shit, that shit is wild though, man. You know, I guess the root of it is attention, right?
Man, I'll say attention, but like now it's like motherfuckers make that shit lucrative though. Like people chase that high of getting rich quick and like being popular. I guess you could say attention.
It's that dopamine.
Yeah, because once you clips that, just like you said, what are your values, man? You was chasing this money the whole time. Yeah. Once you get there,
what do the junkies say? They always say attention dollars. Attention dollars. Like shit you can. They equate into like currency.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wild as shit. On the other note, I'm trying to get my waves back. What y'all think? You know?
Man, it's the wrong time of year. It's about to be cold.
Damn right. Go ahead, throwing that burgundy.
That's the best time.
Yeah,
rock that cap.
Yeah, I'm going bald. I ain't got no goddamn way. Yeah.
Y'all see y'all man out there though at the festival.
DJ Drake
throwing the devil.
That's Drake. I thought that was Khaled.
That's Drizzy. Yeah, he getting sued too. Yeah, he getting sued too.
Yeah,
he got them. Yeah, he got the devil horns, and then his companies with the owl and then the whole owl girl shit. Like, come on.
Even Drake's a
that's not his name. Yeah, he's the constellation.
All the medics.
Yeah, medic symbol.
My cousin got money. He Gucci. He ain't playing. He ain't tripping.
Right.
So when's the point when the people gonna stand up and just be like, "Fuck, stop," feeding into this industry that's causing
right? Because I be seeing like good speeches that like I'm not gonna be a slave to this situation and blah 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 blah. We have all these like podcasts and like talking shit. But it's like, all right, what's like?
Nigga, that new Benny just came out. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
Like, what's
exactly?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? And like, it's like, what the hell?
That's what always happens. You just ignore that shit.
Exactly. And I guess we've been like kind of raised into this shit. Like,
what's next?
It's like.
Yeah, and people just don't believe shit anyway. It's so hard to prove shit to people when you're not like a believer and you just don't have a sense of what's going on.
But even with
like hard.
I think like even with the people with the voice to say shit though, they don't be saying shit.
But who are the people with the voice to say shit? Who are they? Because they're all there for the most part. Yeah,
they're part of the program too.
Like who do you like? Like who's the good? Like you? I mean, I'm honestly asking, like, you
I
actually
don't
think
know.
there's
Like the people that
you think
do
there's good guys in the industry, like that's actually trying to save the people, that's trying to turn it around? You think
there's
that?
always a resistance?
But what's the
They ain't
point of
trying to mess
saying
up
it?
their purse.
In the industry?
But what's the point of saying it?
I bet you it's small as hell, but it's probably one little.
What you mean, like somebody like Kanye who be like coming out
like
saying
that
shit
would hint
against
at
the
it, you know what I'm
industry,
saying?
or like even
People would
somebody
hint at
like
it.
Prince or Michael Jackson and people like that.
Nah,
type shit.
Yeah.
I feel like they had like lower levels too, though, but they just don't have the
I
voice
mean,
or just have like
I
the
think-
connects or like blackballed shit like that.
I think them niggas is in. I feel like it's one of those situations like, nigga, once you in, you always in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like sometimes, you know, they have their
It could be
moments
that.
they become slaves to that shit. It's like you kind of like, you know,
How y'all feel about Ye?
I think it's the same shit. I think Kanye already, he even said it on some track, he sold his soul. Like he said that shit.
Yeah,
You know
he's
what I'm
fighting
saying?
back
So,
though.
he fighting back, but he already, I
Yeah.
think he already in that shit.
Yeah,
I think it's
fighting
certain,
shit,
it's certain obligations.
He ain't fight
I think
shit
it's
back.
certain obligations he know he has to fulfill. But look,
Boy,
I
stupid as shit.
think it's certain obligations he has to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? AKA his record deals. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, that nigga still got to do.
Right, he
certain
do mention
shit.
that a lot.
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
where he
saying?
sold his soul though. He got like a
But-
lifetime contract or
This
something.
But
nigga
don't get me wrong.
billionaire.
I'm not saying that like, you know, he don't mean well and shit. But you know, niggas be tied in. They got to, once you down, you got to do what you got to do.
Blood in, blood out.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, he ain't fighting shit back. Y'all just said Travis Scott was one of his.
I know, but
That's what don't be making sense.
that's
to
the
me.
whole
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Every
that's the
now and
whole
then, them
thing.
niggas buck. Every now and then, they buck.
And you hear how Kanye be talking on his conscious shit, push back everything
Yeah.
else, and you
But-
see
but
what
it-
this nigga's Travis Scott is doing out here.
Yeah,
so
but the thing is,
yeah.
and I don't mean this. I don't mean it's like, you know, but Travis Scott and Kanye on the same team. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trust me,
Married to the same
Kanye is
witches.
probably my biggest inspiration, like
Mhm.
on a music level. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's probably one of probably top two. Him and Jay-Z, my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It's like Kanye. Like at the end of the day, you know, like you said, he already in the industry. He already tied down to the shit. You know what I'm saying? And he may not have known what was going to happen. But like, put it like this: people behind the scene, Kanye, I need you here. There, Travis Scott, need you here at this time. Kylie Jenner, need you here at that time. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just doing what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched some shit with Kevin Hart. I watched some shit with Kevin Hart. He was like, "Hey manager, where I gotta be on Thursday? Oh, Jay Leno. All right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these niggas just be scamming so much shit. They don't, you know, they just.
But when you wearing this shit and you playing the back on, you know, the video.
Yeah, conscious of it.
So let me ask this, y'all. I think we all think highly of Jay-Z anyway. So is Jay-Z in the same shit? Is he in the same boat as these niggas?
Nigga, Jay-Z, I feel like it's probably the biggest. I mean, he's like he's one of the gatekeepers. He's one of the gatekeepers. He's definitely one of those guys. You know
but okay, so
The
then
Wranglers.
that brings me to my next
He's worked
shit.
his way up.
So I'm saying that brings me to my next shit. We all listen to Jay-Z. We love Jay-Z. We love Ye, whatever the fuck, you know. Is it not the next person's responsibility to do their due diligence? You know what I'm saying? And
what you mean?
you know, to be able to discern and this satanic shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The satanic shit.
All right,
that
put
y'all
it like
talking
this.
about.
Put it like this.
I'm just saying, because we can still enjoy Jay-Z from Blueprint, whatever the fuck, till to this day. If he drop a new album, whatever, we'll still, whatever, till Reasonable Doubt, whatever. We can listen to all the shit. You know what I'm saying? And not, you know, not be consumed with all this extra shit or whatever.
Oh yeah. I can listen to it for the art. Like I don't give a fuck about all that. Yeah, for sure.
But at the end of the day,
that's the discrepancy though. That's why people like fuck with these people and like are numb to seeing what's going on too because of the art.
Exactly. That's the point I was about to make. Yeah, go ahead.
So that's my question.
Man.
Is it not the next niggas do responsibility to do their due diligence? And you know what I'm saying?
But see, this is the
nobody
thing, though.
gonna do their due diligence.
No, see, and this is the thing. It's to me personally, I think it's to a certain extent. Because I think what you said was pivotal. The art, okay, and artists, okay, any true artist, okay, they're gonna what's his name, Michelangelo. You can name the top artists. It's not just a picture. No, it's never just a picture. You know what I'm saying? It's a message
behind the shit and everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, message.
So and just like any poet, just like any artist, any rapper, any singer, if you listen to what they're saying, You know what I'm saying? If you listen to what they're saying and you don't understand it and you just bobbing your head, then you just like music. But if you listen to the art of it, what we're talking about,
Jay-Z said,
is
do you just listen to
expressed.
music or do you just skim through it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why they say, like, oh, this new era, Beyonce is crazy. Beyonce said this, we're living in an era where you don't even need a album to make it. You know what I'm saying? That means people aren't listening to the message. Like the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Oh my gosh. If you can listen to that from one, you can listen to you're not even gonna skip through the damn skits. Because it's the art of
good
it.
too.
I mean, I know exactly
what they do.
What was it? What was this joint?
Take,
the Burger King joint. I remember that joint.
What they do is in the art. They take a picture, and they take a thought, right, and they bring it to reality through their way of art. It could be, if I paint, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna paint it in a way where this is my message. But when you look at it, what does it mean to you? Because you're gonna see this man bent over the chair trying to pick up this shoe, and you could just think, oh, he lost his shoe. But really, I painted that because no, this shoe he's been trying to get for 17. You get what I'm saying? You'll never know. So I think through the music, they do say it, but people are so caught up with the world that they make their own conception. You know what I'm saying? And even though it really means this. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at it like this.
I see what you're saying. I get it exactly, and I 100% agree with that, because there's definitely a lot of songs where, like, you know, it'll be painted like Jay-Z, the monster of the double entendre. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'll definitely give you some shit that look one way, but it'll be a whole nother motherfucking message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I do think, you know, within this music industry, though, like at the end of the day, you know, it's like you know, even the whole concept of the music industry is satanic, bro. Because, like, you know, why are we selling art? Why are we selling somebody's creative, you know, idea? You know, that's something that should just be shared. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you feel me? Yeah. So it's like, okay, so we have an industry where that's being, people are profiting off of. Now we know how powerful music and images and all this shit is. So now, even within this whole industry, it's like, all right, cool. Now that we know that music is powerful, we can sell this to people. Oh shit, people like these beats, they like how this music make them feel. Now let's start putting messaging in this. So even if Jay-Z's, like, Jay-Z will put out a song, you know what I'm saying, that shit might be like on the surface level about, like, you know, shooting 90 niggas in the face, but he was like, nigga, I made this.
Nah, Jay-Z ain't never been up about that.
I'm painting a picture.
Rappers say,
I'm painting a picture, nigga. Like, I'll say I don't mean that literally, but I'm saying Jay-Z can make a song. But Jay-Z, well, let me just finish this point. Like, Jay-Z would make a song like that. It's about shooting 90 on the surface level. That song say, "Oh, shooting 90 niggas in the face." You know what I'm saying? But Jay-Z could be like, "Oh, nah, nigga, that was really about me plucking, you know, a beautiful rose petal. You just, you know what I'm saying, right?" And then the nigga would be like, "Okay, it's like, okay, Jay-Z, that might have been your intention. 99.99% of these niggas thought you was about shooting 90 niggas in the face. You see what I'm saying? So even though that's the case, it wouldn't be presented to us if they know that 99.99% of these niggas wouldn't get the message. You feel me?
And to go off exactly what you saying, I got 99 problems with a bitch ain't one. In that video, he gets shot, right? And people say, like, oh, nah, like, that's a problem he having. Is that what he's saying? You get what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, is that what he's saying? No, you just go, oh, that's all. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's.
I mean, got shot in that joint. Not gonna want to rewatch that shit.
And I remember that at the end of the video. I remember it was controversial. He had like a little joint on, like MTV, where they was like, Jay-Z, you decided to get shot at the end of it. What was that all about? I remember that shit.
And fuck people up, because people ain't know, because people take their own perception, but it was like, wait, they don't have shit to do with the song, but at the same time, it's a message. He's saying
that
something.
joint was in black and white too, though.
Yeah,
that was
black and white, the whole thing.
Yep. Like, so you exactly, like, I mean,
being pulled over.
On from my perspective, it goes
hand in hand.
Exactly what you saying, brother. Hand in hand. Like,
Corey, I'm thinking that.
But bro. But, like, I'm telling you, man, like, this whole industry is fucking, like, come on, bro.
And it's hard because I got my own label, right? Shout out Only One Way Record. I mean, Only One Way Entertainment.
Holla at it. You know what I'm saying? 3G Reed just dropped the tape, the storm.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't listened to it yet, y'all get on that, push that. You know what I'm saying?
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Only one way. Let me get on the mic.
Yeah.
Only one way. Entertainment. I am the CEO. Boo Boy, the manager.
Give us the email.
DJ
Give us the
Chisel.
email.
Only one way.
We gonna post it in the description.
And that's a one. Only one. Number one way. ENT at gmail.com. Get at me. Y'all looking for any bookings, shows. I also got another artist, Don Rob. He about to drop some heat. But to get back to my point, it's like I got artists and they like they talking that shit, and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do I go about pushing? Do I really want to jump in this motherfucking industry? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's the bullshit. You know it, but it's like, I'm a.
That's why everybody say you gotta have your plan. Your entrance and exit plan, man.
Yeah.
An exit plan.
And then I see
get that advice right there.
I guess they would say that shit like the drug game, right? You know, don't just go too far.
Get out.
Yeah. And then it's like, you get in there, you gotta make sure shit is lined up, is in place. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can stay away from shit. Then you gotta sometimes not be yourself. It's like, man, do I really want to not be myself? I thought the whole point of being me and doing the things that I'm doing is to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's very controversial. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a passion I love. Y'all know I've been in music since whatever, go whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's a passion of mine. So with that, I can preach as much as to my artists to, hey, when you make this art, make sure you make this art and don't just be bullshitting and just trying to fit in. You know what I'm saying? And be in the hit crowd, because that's not cool. Then that means you can be easily one of these artists we talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just saying.
That's why I always pay attention to artists that's just like with the trends anyway. Like if you don't come with your own type of substance or like your own messaging,
but then
you get lost.
That shit get smashed up in the end anyway.
Get your lump sum and get out, man. Get your lump
just
sum
like you said, in and out.
I like being cynical, but like, goddamn.
Yeah, I know, because it's almost like, you know, that day is gonna come.
Yeah.
But you gotta get out the way. Yeah, you gotta get out the way before that. But like people get greedy, you know what I'm saying? And it's like
that's what I'm saying, Phil.
I know. Look at that lifestyle though. It's like, man, I'm getting 50 racks.
They also
you know what I'm saying? Get your
just like that.
You have to have an entrance and exit plan and get your lump sum. It doesn't, and most people think that like, oh, it's a misconception. No. But the misconception is that your lump sum has to be at least $1 million or a couple million or whatever. Shit, if you get it 100,000, 200,000, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? If you business minded or you know what the fuck to do with some money or whatever, you know, you can turn 100,000 into a fucking empire or some shit like that. It don't have to be a couple million or no shit like that.
Oh yeah, reinvest.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, I think everybody just like. Yeah, man, just evaluate that shit. If you somebody that think that like, you know, 10,000 can change your motherfucking world, you know what I'm saying, change your whole life or whatever, you know, you don't need to be in that joint for the meals or none of that shit. Just get your shit, just get some quick shit and get the fuck up out that joint and do what you gotta do, you know, because everybody can flip. Everybody can flip.
It's that drug, man. It's just that drug. It's that attention. It's that popularity. If you're able to pry yourself away from that shit, then you'll be good. You'll be
good. That's what I'm saying. Before it even gets to that point, just get you a nice little something, and man, nice little something, and go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Right. But Bammers, they see that. Oh, I'm gonna get what, and then they get this
exactly,
and everybody can't separate the street from business, and it's unfortunate because a lot of people do miss out on opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, I can be a rapper and take 100,000 and invest into stocks, shit. These
Anything.
NFTs booming.
Anything. Yourself. Anything.
Anything. Exactly. And make it. Because like you said yourself, because really this material shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
there's nothing. There's nothing,
That's what I'm
dog.
saying. That's what they out here looking for that milli, that advance money of I got that Hermes belt, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know,
and they don't even realize they gotta pay that shit back. That's the whole thing. They think they get in the game, it's a fucking loan.
And
that's all that shit is.
And that's why you hear all these artists talking about my contract suck. My contract
they be getting
bullshit.
I'm telling you, the industry be I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like I put it like
why
this.
do it get so many people? Like I don't
everybody, it's probably like 2 out of 3 artists. Yeah, 2 out of 3 artists get fucked up. Like that's crazy to me.
I blame Puff.
Hey, you don't think I seen this?
That nigga ain't signed the contract.
I seen Jay-Z and Kanye during the Watch the Throne tour, some picture, some shit where they both had like fucking skirts on, the little, you know what I'm saying? Seen that shit. And I seen the same joint with what's this called? Conway, one of my favorite rappers, you know what I'm saying? The way he had the little kilt or whatever skirt joint on too. So what I'm saying is these niggas probably in the industry, right? You know, imagine like, you know, they just living on they walk in the room and it's like they like, yeah, nigga, like the joint already laying on the chair, like you know, it's like they already know what time it is. It's like, nigga, I gotta get this bag, so I guess I gotta put this shit on. Like I don't think they be like deliberately be knowing what be happening, but I be feeling like it be walking into certain situations, be like, all right, I know what time this is. Like, guess I gotta put this shit on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've seen them on. I feel like that's one of the biggest, you know, signs of being in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Even the same shit recently with Russell Westbrook, like the same shit.
Yeah,
so that shit was wild. And then you go to the like Lakers at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And then
exactly
if you
think Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, and then all of a sudden, and then I'm seeing more Russell Westbrook commercials and you know what I'm saying, endorsements than I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying?
Everything,
so come on, bro.
Yep. Even when he first got over there with the
I've ever seen one of this nigga's commercials. What?
Recently, I've been started seeing the commercials of this nigga.
Westbrook's around.
It's crazy because I'm like, nah, West. Come on, cuz that nigga headbutt.
I mean,
the rest.
Are you surprised though? You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell, you know, he always was like, you know, pushing the boundaries and shit with the fashion, I guess.
Some weird ass shit.
You right.
You're gonna be surprised when you say he gay. You're gonna be surprised.
I mean, I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? He a family man. I ain't gonna put that on him. I'm just talking about. I'm not even saying this had nothing to do with being gay. I'm saying like this is shit niggas have to do that they know they wouldn't do if they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
Yeah.
And he got kids
Cali and all that. Yeah,
I think he got like he got a whole family.
Got a set of twins and a set of twins and a little boy.
And he wearing this shit out here. Oh man, Russ.
He probably. But you know who else I'm starting to think is in that shit too? Y'all see Rick Ross' new cover? His new album cover?
Nah. Yeah, I seen the cover, but I was like,
man, look that shit up. It looks like my man got the straight white gloves on with the.
He get the pass for me. He get the pass for me because he ain't never been on no extra shit. He ain't never been on
I don't know, man.
He get the pass for
me.
No, listen, Linda.
You might need to see.
I expect. I'm thinking it's some off some
rapper.
Yeah, he came in the game on some shit actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that, and I'm thinking it's all some royalty shit. You know, niggas think he got the Queen's gloves on. Queen.
Yeah, look at that, man. Pull that up, Remy. You need to see this cover. It look like straight Queen of England shit too. I was like, what is this nigga doing?
Yeah, he ain't never been on no sideways shit.
Everybody
he ain't never been on no sideways shit. So it might. It might.
They are.
Hey, look.
Because you can see the little crosses and shit on his jacket. It looked like one of them Vatican type. Like he dressed up for the Vatican or something. You only see like only portions of it though.
It might actually be one of the toughest ones you might see though. It might be actually one of the toughest album covers though. It might be though. Because Ross is Ross. He ain't on no funny shit, dog. He ain't on no funny shit.
See, and that's what people think it's gonna be like some echelon shit, like some clean shit. But it's messaging behind it.
some royalty shit. It's some royalty shit.
He had
they got the ring over the glove.
He had a song
nigga.
called Freemason, right?
Exactly.
Remember with Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Remember they did that like in front of us? They
Yeah,
a song
exactly.
Freemason.
Just like you said, Corey, he got the ring over the glove and that shit.
Over the glove, nigga. Shit. Over the glove, dog. You gotta see
all whites. The all whites.
And not even just that. Now that I say the ring over the glove, I think Paris Hilton was at one of these football games. I swear to God, I seen.
Oh yeah, she was at the Rams joint. She was at the Rams shit on Sunday night. Yeah,
and she had some gloves on in the ring over a big ass fucking rock over the gloves. Oh, she had some little black Gothic joints on.
Yeah,
some little black Gothic joints.
Look,
had the ring over.
Ring. They do like some Queen of England shit.
It do. Yeah. The hat, the fucking I can't even see like the little script, the seals and the designs.
To me, it says money. It says money. It's not suspect shit to me.
Or he a queen.
Nah.
That's definitely like a
slump.
That's not
Is that supposed to be his? Is that supposed to be him?
Yeah, that's what album cover. And why is he covering his face and all that shit? Like, man, yeah,
Rose.
That ain't Rose. That ain't Boss no more. That ain't Rose no more, man.
Anyway, I was
thinking, this might be one of the fucking toughest Ross albums we hear. I gotta hear this out.
I do too.
One of the motherfucking toughest ones I ever heard.
With that shit.
Yeah, you better be coming with something.
I'm talking.
Tell me that ain't strange. Tell me that ain't strange.
It don't make sense because I don't go with his brand. It's like what the
fuck
at
all.
Yeah, you know I'm talking about these niggas trying to hold me back. I better hear some tough ass shit, dog. I'm telling you,
better come with it, but that shit right there, nah, that motherfucker. I don't know. He didn't even show his face. He wasn't even revealing himself.
He not even already the N-word with them gloves on.
You already know though. MMG music, baby. MMG.
Going back to this topic of we talked about the Flight Room podcast. We was talking about if we lived in a world that couldn't lie, but like everything we do live in now is a lie. Like money is a lie. History is a lie.
Music industry is a lie.
The present that we, they changing like headlines right now. That's a lie.
Men and women lie, but numbers don't.
That nigga was at the White House for Milwaukee though the other day. That's the first time I've seen the White House all fucking year. I'm telling you, man. They're not there. They're not there. That's the only time I've seen the White House was yet the other day when Milwaukee Bucks were there again. They fucking Other than that, they don't even report from the White House. No, nothing.
Be on the lawn. So we don't even have a president or a vice president right now.
I'm saying they're not there.
Be used to it. Be used to it.
Yeah. So it's weird. It's weird to me. I don't see the White House.
After Obama, that was it. Hey,
Obama was coming in and out the White House every fucking day, interviews. He was in the office doing all that shit. You don't even see Joe Biden. He be sending his reps out.
Don't be saying nothing.
Nothing. Bro, I'm telling you, that's the first time I've seen the White House all year, man. Think about that. Think about the last time you've seen the White House. Yeah, no, they don't never show the White House nothing no more.
So who's really running America then?
Yeah, man. They barely show Biden's ass.
Where's Kamala, bro? I ain't seen her since.
Her too. Since the Hampton Howard game. That's the last time I saw her ass too.
Kamala.
She was representing though.
Kamala. You know they was making fun of her name and shit. Kamala. What's her name?
She gonna snatch somebody too. But yeah. That's just strange, man. Just pay attention to that moving forward. And Joe Biden did look like he got some little adrenochrome. He's looking great.
He gonna need that shit. He need
that motherfucker was cracking jokes and everything. He was looking great.
I mean, adrenochrome and coke. That's a good diet. Adrenochrome.
You probably on adrenochrome like fucking Adderall or something. Something keep your mind sharp.
No, coke. I'm telling you. I know
coke just keep you up.
So when he used to talk and he used to like forget what he was saying, I used to be like, either he smoked gas or something's up.
Nah, he ain't got that energy, man. He ain't got it. That's an old man for real.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
He can't put in 10-hour days. He like that man can't do it 3 360 around. No, you don't have faith in him.
They gave that man everything they could to get that man through that campaign, young.
They sure did.
House at him.
Remember the trot when he was doing the trot down the? Bro, you don't even see this man out.
I seen it. But when I seen that, when I seen him do that trot, and I remember he ran up and I seen him sweating and shit. I was like, oh, they shot this nigga up.
Oh yeah,
on something right now because I was like, there's no way this nigga just jogging to the joint.
Bro, he had a fresh batch before that. They gave him all you can eat.
He tried to get an Obama jog though. He tried to get an Obama jog.
When he tripped though, did y'all see when he tripped?
Yeah, I seen
He's
that.
like, oh god. Yeah, I seen that joke. Oh god.
He tried to hit the Obama.
Nigga,
right.
forgot he had legs.
What's up, y'all? All right, y'all.
Yeah,
oh shit.
Oh man, that's why you gotta stick the arm out the land and shit.
Right.
Make sure you don't.
That shit gonna break. That shit gonna crumble.
Exactly.
That shit gonna fucking crumble.
Exactly, man.
You know, old niggas be grabbing everything too, and they be falling. Oh shit.
Yep. And they fragile too.
Motherfuckers be reaching for everything.
Oh man,
everything coming down, dog.
Like shit.
Oh hell yeah, that's the only way to break the fall.
Man,
they got
everybody coming down, dog. Everybody
taking everybody.
Too. It be slow, slow as shit. Don't.
Taking everybody.
Hey, but P, you was saying about you don't see Kamala no more. Yes, y'all seen
Nope.
when she had them fake actors.
Nah.
Oh, did you still want the shit with the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that joint.
Nah, that's interesting.
What you got, dog?
Good start? Okay.
Like,
so I may not always be fast to take my parents' advice, but what is the best advice your parents have given you that perhaps you can share with us today?
professional child
One of
actors.
the most
Yeah.
important pieces of advice that I can offer you guys, and I want you to really remember this.
Commercials.
Yeah.
Never let anybody tell you who you are.
I never seen that shit.
Never let anybody suggest to you that you are what they think you should be. You tell them who you are and who you know you are.
So
and what you
scripted.
intend to be.
Right.
Got that?
Of course it's scripted.
All right.
Of course it's
I got
scripted.
more advice. You just let me know.
So what is the most surprising thing you found about being vice president?
There have been a lot of things because I've never been vice president before.
All right, I
so
can't-
Hear the music in the background too. Yeah, they're just rocking you right to sleep. Oh, jeez, crazy out here. But
What
no,
happened to my dog? Where my dog at?
Who, Biden? Oh,
no, Biden's gone, man. Biden gone.
Nah, I'm talking about Boo Boy.
He probably popped back.
yeah. But yeah.
We gotta get him in for a real segment for a flight room jump.
Yeah, I mean, he's always welcome. I'm going in on this OT.
I know this. I can feel the energy on this one.
Yeah, this was a powerful OT right here.
I thought they
Shit.
was going in.
No, but I was looking forward to this. Like, I've been counting down actually the days, and I'll be seeing more and more Travis Scott. I was like, oh, I can't wait till I get on that OT.
There you go. There you go. He back. He back.
Yeah, yeah, we know it.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow. Shout out to all my kids that's grown up and in college. And everything. I'm letting the joint down now. I'm letting the swing cook. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, for the boogie box. You feel me?
So you got a song called "Escape Room."
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I know that song too. Travis Scott.
He was playing it at the time. Niggas was in distress.
Mm-hmm. See you on the other
There's
side.
too many coincidences.
Will he survive?
They showed Cuz on the ground shaking, right? And nobody was like, he wasn't being like, it was room. He was just on the ground shaking with no shirt on. I'm like, did he get trampled on? And people just recording him? Like, I'm confused. Like,
yeah. And that's what it was, man. When those headlines first came out, like the crowd was trampling all this other shit. The videos I was seeing, it was no, like, you normally see crowds like reacting, like run a certain direction, or it's like shit falling down and all that. It wasn't even anything crazy like that. It was just the weird shit, the seance music, the tones, and just kids passing out everywhere and like acting hysterical. Nobody had shit under control though. just like you said, and that's what's sad. If somebody asking security for help, yo, that's literally your only job at a fucking show is to get help for somebody.
What if there's like a report like later on, like 2 years, 5 years from now, that say like actual like music waves can control your brain, and then what? What y'all gonna say then?
Exactly. They already know that shit's here. You can just look at binaural beats and all that. Like all it takes is the frequencies, man.
Like on this type tip. Like what if?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's so sad. But that's what that's what makes me sad for y'all though. It's because it's like y'all already behind. Y'all getting lapped right now. So when you come to, you still gonna be like behind in the race. Not to say you can't catch up because it's always a marathon, but it's like, man, if your conscious isn't tuned and you not up to those levels yet, how you gonna help yourself? And wait a minute, if you can't help yourself, you can't help anybody. So it's like, man, y'all might want to get that shit together like now, tighten it up. And it's more than just this. It's not even just the music, man. You can look at the politics. You can look at this fake space shit. You could look at damn near, man. I'm trying to track down some sports shit for y'all. Like it's everywhere, literally. So just wake up, man. That's all I can say.
Yeah, man.
And I'm not saying you gotta go and be a conspiracy theorist and all that, but man, if something sparks your interest and like you feel a certain way after you watch something or like hear a message, like gain some knowledge, it might be real, man. That's your intuition telling you, like, hey, you might want to tighten that shit up, man. Get it together.
And don't get so caught up in what you're hearing. Don't let it. You don't. Nobody said you had to change who you are. You know what I'm saying? However, take it in. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's going to enhance who you are. What the fuck is like? Why not? If
right, man.
Like, why turn away from it? Yeah, it may sound a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's outside of the box. Get it? You know what I'm saying? However, if it's going to help you and those around you to be better and to get to the big picture, and the big picture is whatever goal you got set for yourself. Or even if you don't have no goals, this shit can help out. You know what I'm saying? So
man. Yeah. I always it always just comes down to people being afraid though, man. Like I feel like people really do be afraid of the truth. Like and no matter how you present it, no matter how they digest that shit and it hits them, they just be downright afraid to take on that shit. Like I feel like that's a lot of the times what happens. And it's like it's too late to where that, like, you know, when they decide they want to, you know what I mean, it's gonna be zombie time out here or something. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
People be like, and you know, they be finding their comfort zones to be, and they don't like to go outside of, like, it's like I like my life just like this, and and keep it just like there. It's like kind of like I like my water at a certain temperature, just leave it there. I don't want it hot, I don't want it cold, just leave it right there. And it's like when you give them an idea that they're not comfortable with, it's like you're fucking up their flow. It's like kind of
right, man. But even that ain't even reality, because you can't even like keep track of reality. You can go out right now.
Some people don't give a fuck though. I realize some people.
I know.
You know, I think what it is like sometimes you put your, like, some people care about the truth and some people care about their feelings. You know, you have to make a decision. You know what I'm saying, between the two at the end of the day.
Well put.
You know, so I think that's the difference.
And people love themselves, man. It's a selfish time right now.
Vanity.
11-11, 111 over there. That's time travel.
Yeah.
Oh shit, 111.
All right, let's wrap it right here on this mark right here. 11-11, and then we're gonna wrap up. I don't know. Send us some topics. We do want to cover some other topics like very soon. I want to get in some Project Gateway or the Gateway Project next week. So that's a little precursor. But we're going to get out here at 11-11 over here at Overtime, brought to you by the Flight Room TV, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, streaming every Wednesday. Yeah. Corey not here, but we'll holler.
Peace, y'all. All right, y'all. Peace, y'all. Should Boo Boy hit this Shazam shit?
Yep.